Hi everyone, welcome back to the Thoughtful Closet. Today I wanted to talk to you about sweaters. This idea actually came from a comment in my comment section and I thought it would be a great topic to share with all of you today. In today's video I wanted to cover the different fabrics that sweaters are generally made of and their properties, some of the sweaters that I like to include in my fall capsule, the styles that I always ensure that I have, how to shop for a sweater if you're looking to add one to your closet, as well as some of my favorite brands. So first, fabrics that sweaters are generally made out of. Usually you'll see your wools, your cottons, even some of your polyester blends. Wools and cottons can pill depending on the type of weave that they are. Just a little bit of warning, and not everyone finds wool super comfortable. Merino wool, on the other hand, has longer fibers and tends to not pill as easily and tends to hold up a lot better and be a little bit softer on the skin. So a merino wool is a great sweater type to look for. When you're looking for different types of sweaters, be sure to avoid sweater blends that are more than 3 different fibers combined together, 3 or more. Generally, it'll be a little bit looser of a weave, and just because there's so many different fibers that are working together to make up the sweater, it has a tendency to pill a whole lot easier and not last as long as you might hope. I would also avoid polyester blends. Polyester in general is a very harsh chemically made material. For clothing, everyone probably has an item in their closet that is made of polyester, but it's very damaging product. So if you're looking for a sweater that is more sustainable, easier on the environment, look for sweaters that do not have any sort of polyester blend in them, because also when you wash them, polyester can release little parts of plastic that actually go back into your water system. So these are just some things to kind of avoid when you're looking for a sweater. Sticking to your cashmeres, your merino wools, like I mentioned, are very safe and generally a more sustainable, natural route to go. Some styles of sweaters that I make sure that I include in my fall capsule are long cardigans. I love to throw these on if I have just a t-shirt and some pants. Throwing this on is super cozy, really comfortable, and is one of my most go-to pieces in my capsule. The next would be probably crop sweaters. Since I love high waist pants, I take that into account for my fall and winter wardrobe as well, and love some crop sweaters. I know it sounds a little counterintuitive. With a sweater you want warmth and length, but I love the proportions and still being able to highlight my high waist pants by including a couple, 1 or 2 crop sweaters in my capsule. The next would be kind of your basic pullovers. I love crew neck pullovers, another easy item to just kind of throw on and go out the door. And I also really love V-necks like I'm wearing today. Again, another cozy option. I love tucking them into my high waist pants, but they also look great untucked, and just a very great classic go-to sweater. So now some tips for shopping for sweaters to make sure that you're investing in a piece that will last you a long time. First, pay attention to the tag and the blends that are in the sweater. Make sure that it is only 1 fiber or 2 at the most. When you get to 3 or more, you can probably expect some pilling, especially in the high abrasion areas, like under your arms, or sometimes around, like if the sweater covers your rear end a little bit, you might get a little bit of pilling in that area. So try to avoid those blends of 3 or more. And also another great tip to do is to do a little stretch test to see how tight the weave is. If it's a tighter weave and if the weave kind of pulls back together quickly, then it has a lower chance of pilling. But if it's a little bit looser weave, it's a little bit lagging to kind of come back to its form, you can expect it to potentially pill in the years to come. And finally, make sure that you're paying attention to the types of sweaters that you already have in your closet, being aware of the styles that you already gravitate towards, the ones that you don't. For example, since I love high waist pants and I go for those crop sweaters, I know that investing in a crop sweater will probably be something that I wear and continue to wear for years to come. So just be self-aware of your closet when you're going to add an item to it. So finally, again, if you're looking to add a sweater piece to your wardrobe for this fall, here are some brands that I personally love up on the screen. I'm gonna highlight a couple of my favorites though. First is Everlane. I love Everlane because they have a lot of great basics, and they have a very approachable price point, especially for cashmere. Their cashmere is at $100, which is very reasonable for the market. And they're also very conscious about pricing their cashmere and will adjust the price based off of the market for cashmere as a raw material, which is really cool. They also do practice sustainable practices. Some people I know would like Everlane to be more transparent than they are now, but I do appreciate them for being the size of company that they are and taking the methods and actions that they're trying to increase more transparency and sustainability into their process. So I really am a big fan of Everlane. The second is Lauren Manoogian. Manoogian? Sure. I cannot pronounce her name, but she produces beautiful luxury knits and sweater items. They are at a higher price point, but is definitely an investment item that you will use and continue to use for years to come. The last is Baba. Their products are made sustainably in Spain, and they have everything from merinos to wools to cotton blends, even some linen blends of sweaters. And they have women's items as well as sweaters for kids, which is really cool. You don't see a lot of sustainable knitwear brands that also offer a line for kids. So another great option for yourself and maybe your little one. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope it was helpful for you if you're looking to add sweaters to your closet this season. If you like what you saw, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to continue to see more content like this or other future videos, be sure to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.